Ill Viral Gang, back at y'all with another one, man. Everybody tell a friend and tell a friend. We finna dispel all the cap and we finna address all the facts. Now, as usual, the villain, Mr. Viral himself, got the internet turned up right now. You feel me? I got the people talking as usual. And it's a lot of false narratives going around as usual. It's a lot of hate being spread around as usual. And I gotta address this Keem issue. It ain't even an issue. I just can't believe that y'all letting this grown man run around crying on the internet for the past 48 to 72 hours playing victim. And then you got Rell antagonizing the situation. He being passive aggressive about it. I'm catching all them shots too. But before we get into the details of what happened, what's going on, what's the reason why Keem is running around playing victim, y'all know what's going on, man. But are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? First of all, I want everybody hit the like button. Say thank you. Tell Fig Community World, say thank you. I gave him something to talk about. Tell the Apollo, I said, say thank you. I gave him one of their most viewed episodes. Turned that whole episode out. Turned that whole building up. We finna talk about it, though. We definitely finna talk about it, but let me hit the theme song, though, before I even get to cooking, because y'all know I'm finna cook. Y'all know I'm finna cook. I just been sitting back watching, listening, and I'm like, you know what? I can't take no more of this, Cap.
Whoa, look, it's time to go viral. I'm homicidal, I'm killing all my rivals. I'm the man, shit, I put that on the Bible. I Spotify my target, cause you know I got the title. Hey, I'm a Mac 2. I told baby shake that ass like she Apple. She said it's real, so she got my name tattooed. House full, so I hit it in the back room. Whoa, baby said she needed now, peep the urgency. I want a little Kim before she had the surgery. Leg spread on that hardcore poster. She love twerking, she just do it for the coach. Big dog, bull massive. 6 tray Chevrolet, I'm classic. All these niggas mad at me, that's tragic. The main bitch in the bed, that's graphic. Yeah, we about to go viral. Hey, we about to.
Now, I was supposed to talk about this last night, but I left my laptop here at the office. But we finna talk about it though, man. Keem is running around playing victim. Keem is a professional victim. And the fans, his fans, are victim sympathizers. Mr. The calmest man wins was the most emotional man in that room, was the most emotional man that entire episode. I've never seen someone get dubbed the victor because they got beat so bad. Where they do that at? I'm not from this generation. Keem got whipped so bad that episode by me and Big Deal that the fans said, "Oh, Keem, you won because you stood your ground. You was the only one in the room to speak up." But y'all forget Keem antagonized the whole situation. He instigated the whole situation. The only reason he got stepped on that episode was because of him and his mouth, his actions. The only reason I was there was because of his mouth. All of this fake narrative, oh, viral chasing it, viral trying to attach itself, viral trying to be relevant. Stop it, nigga. I'm going to be relevant with or without attaching to anybody. Nigga, I made myself relevant. We made ourselves relevant. That's number one. Number two, the entire reason me and Keem even was in that room speaking that day is because Keem decided to speak on me when I wasn't around. Let's address the facts. My brother went to the Apollo because MacWap invited my brother. So they went to go pod. And the entire time, my brother, the Messiah, was at the podcast, Keem took it upon himself to talk about me, not the other way around. I was minding my business. I was at home watching the verses. I had the Apollo pulled up on the phone and I had the verses playing on the TV. I'm chilling, cool, and minding my business. And all I hear coming from Keem is Mr. Viral, Mr. Viral, Mr. Viral. Oh, I'm sorry, your brother this, your brother that, your brother emotional this, your brother emotional that. So after about 30 to 40 minutes of that, I call in. Bro, why you keep bringing me up? Like, what's up? What point you trying to prove? Is you trying to prove something with this? You doing content? You trolling? You miss me or something? Like, you want a pod? What's the deal? I don't understand. You there with bro. So that happened. The phone call happened. The phone call go viral, right? Everybody retweet. Oh, viral call in. Woo woo. Keem ran out the room. Later in that episode, my brother asked Keem about that car crash that he put on his story, or Keem brought it up. I don't remember how it got brought up, but it got brought up. And come to find out, Keem was lying about that. He couldn't finish his story, and his story didn't make sense. It's still up on the page, too. You can go watch the episode with bro. It's still up. They went in circles for about 40 minutes, never got to the end of that. So MacWap invites me to the Apollo. Here's another false narrative Keem tried to push, because I saw him on What Could Go Wrong, or whatever the fuck the name of that show is with Rell and Pun. And he says, oh, I'm doing favors. I'm doing help. Because he thought he was playing chess. Oh, Mr. Viral begged to be on the Apollo, and I'm a no-show. I'm a one-up him and no-show, right? He was running that narrative into the ground. Go watch the show. It's up. Then he came back with MacWap, and he asked MacWap, did Viral ask to be on the show, or did you invite him? And MacWap was like, nigga, why do that matter? He was here. Now it makes sense why he asked that. Because on that show with Rell and Pun, his narrative was Viral asked to be on the Apollo. Complete lie. MacWap invited me. Matter of fact, see, I come with facts. I don't come with cap. I don't come with narratives because you can just make a narrative up. Boom. Oh, damn. See, I don't want to show his number. Hold on. I'm trying to see how I can show y'all the message, because I don't want to show Keem's number, because Keem's number's in the message. But MacWap, I don't know if y'all can see that. He texted me at 11:40 p.m. on Friday. He said, you trying to slide tomorrow? I said, what time? 6 p.m. I said, let's get it. He said, bet. I said, send the address. He sent the address. That's how I got invited to the show. I didn't ask to get on the show. I didn't ask to come sit down with Keem. I didn't need Keem to do me no favors, nigga. Fuck, I need Keem to do me a favor for, and he can't even do a favor for himself. Keem acting like he got himself cracking. No, let's just be real. This ain't a diss either. This is all facts. Shout out to Keem. I fuck with Keem. He's welcome to come sit down on the Viral way. We can pod, whatever. This ain't no street beef. Keem is cracking because he knows people. Keem is known because he's tied to TDE. Mr. Viral is known because Mr. Viral made a name for himself. We not the same. It's levels. It's two different levels. Keem was Schoolboy's Q, water boy, store runner, blunt roller. That's who he was. He was carrying the bags for Schoolboy Q at TDE. Mr. Viral came in the game, wilding for respect, and made his own name. Not off of nobody else, not off no rapper, not off no platform, not off nobody. I made a name for myself. You know Keem through other people. Oh, you know Schoolboy. Oh, you know TDE. Oh, you grew up with them. That's how y'all know Keem. Y'all don't know Keem from just doing content and going viral and getting clipped up and making a splash in the scene. We don't know Keem for that. We know Keem for being an extra. This is just a fact, nigga. Keem don't do nothing on his own. Nothing. He don't run a show on his own. He didn't make a name on his own. He got a group of homies that's all tied into the industry, that all know people that's popular, and that's how he made a name. He latches on to Rell and Pun. They chastise him and treat him like a little boy the whole show. And then he goes over to the Apollo where he's an extra. He's not even the main at the Apollo. Keem is not the A mic anywhere he's at. Let's get to that. Mr. Viral is the A mic. Keem ain't the A mic nowhere. Keem's not even the A mic on Truth in the Details. The clips that he plays is the A mic. Keem the B mic on his own fucking private stream at home. Let's get to that. Where's Keem the A mic? Have we ever seen Keem run the Apollo? Last time I checked, if MacWap don't show up, the Apollo canceled. That's all I'm saying. Apollo episode canceled that day. Mac Wop couldn't make it. Why Keem don't just go run the show? Like, let's just keep it a buck, man. I ain't never seen so many fans just dispel facts because you don't like a person. You don't like viral, that's cool. I don't give a fuck, nigga. My name is the villain for a reason. The villain because they hate me for my opinion. That's cool. You don't like me, don't give a fuck. You probably a goofy anyway. But to sit there and watch a grown man get shit beat down his leg for 3 hours straight and say, Keem came out the winner. Knock it off, bro. When I came, I didn't know him and Big Deal had an issue going on. I didn't know him and Big Deal had an issue going on. I came to just outwit Keem, just to show this the difference. And this where Trell stick his nose in it, right? He goes back, does his stream, and tries to do his best Mr. Viral rendition. Oh, I'm above this. I don't do that type of content. All of a sudden, the main motherfucking drama queen don't do drama no more. The main person involved in bullshit don't do bullshit no more. The main person running plays, acting like he firing smack, is all of a sudden he's above the drama. He just had this awakening. No, I woke his game up. Let's just keep it real. And this ain't even a diss to Trell, even though his brother exposed him too. That whole episode he did with us, he did that by force. Go watch the episode. I just was on there with Big Deal. Go watch towards the end where Big Deal said, oh yeah, Trell pretending like he fuck with niggas, really making phone calls behind the scene to third parties, which was the reason why P Nice showed up to the episode unbeknownst to us, because he wanted somebody there because he didn't know if it was going to get too real for TV. But he know at the viral way, they finna crack regardless. They on their way up. They making noise. Can't nobody stop them. Let me act like I'm helping them. So when they get to where they going, it looked like I'm on the right side of history. I want to be on the right side of history. That's what that was, bro. Trell just wanted to be on the right side of history. He really don't fuck with us, and he really didn't want to fuck with us. I just went so hard on that nigga and was putting belt to ass on them niggas that he said, you know what? I can't keep going at this nigga because that nigga is showing the chinks in my armor. That's what really happened with that whole thing, right? That's why the energy in the room was weird as fuck when we was there. Niggas was nice as hell. It wasn't none of this, all this extra, we don't need to be helping people energy. None of that was going on, bro. He waved the white flag, but he really didn't fuck with us, which is fake as hell to me. Because he's sitting here telling Keem, man, why you sitting down with people you don't fuck with or we don't fuck with? But he did the same thing. That nigga didn't fuck with us for real, which is why he tried to turn the fans against us and then hid it as content. So he sat there telling Keem, oh, everything ain't content. Niggas be hiding disrespect behind content. But that's his whole playbook. That's his entire formula. He disrespects people and then says it's just content. Let's just keep it real. He tried to little boy me. He tried to little boy the platform. Once I showed, no, nigga, grown men over here. You can't do that. Then that is just content, man. I really fuck with y'all. That's the whole reason that these niggas is in the chat right now hating. Talking about fuck viral, because that's the energy he put out. So his fans followed him. But yeah, that shit's crazy. And Trell said, oh, this is where I knew he was sneak dissing. Mr. Viral, the wisest one in the room, the most intelligent one in the room, why are you over there doing that low vibrational content? Why didn't you just leave? I thought you was above that. I thought you was above this. If you notice, when I walked in that room and I made my grand entrance, turned the whole episode up. If I didn't do that, that episode energy would have been down. I brought the energy up in that room. Let's just keep it a buck. The first thing I said when I got to that mic, when I sat down, I said, listen, y'all not getting Malcolm X today. I'm going to tuck the Malcolm X play in the bag. I'm going to put that in the bag. That's exactly what I said. I'm all Detroit Red Edition today. I'm here for all the bullshit. I'm here for all the fuckery. I'm here for all the bullshit. I'm not preaching today. I'm not finna be in here trying to game y'all up and man, y'all in here getting high, drinking. Your audience is like 19. You know what I'm saying? These niggas don't care to learn nothing. They just here to be entertained. So why am I here wasting my breath trying to school niggas and drop game? And your target audience don't care about that. They want fuckery. So that's what I'm here for. That was a test, though. That was a test. See, what that shows is no matter what I do, they fans, a large portion of them, just don't like me. That's just what it is. I'm the villain, right? I embrace the hate. Because when I come and I drop game, I'm in my mature bag, I'm in my knowledge bag. Let's talk about substance, field topics. Man, this shit boring. We're not here to learn. We're here to laugh and be entertained. Okay, cool. I'm going to come to entertain. Oh, nigga, I thought you was above this. I thought you was too smart for this. So all that showed is there's no winning with niggas. See, they wanted me to do that so they can use that against me. That's what people do, right? They take your strengths and then they try to strip you of that. They take what you got that they wish they had that they don't have, and they got to try to villainize it to try and match you. You feel me? That's what people do. They take your strength and they try to use it against you. So niggas know they can't outwit me. Period, point blank. I don't care what you say. I don't claim to be the smartest. I don't claim to be the smartest person on the planet or the only genius on the planet. I just know I'm smart and I'm not a dumbass. They know they can't outwit me. So they got to use that against me. Oh, this nigga Malcolm X. This nigga think he too smart. This nigga. So now every time I go speak, oh, Malcolm X, right? That's what they do. Okay, cool. I'm Detroit Red today. Let's get on the bullshit. Oh, you too smart for that. Oh, so you telling me I can't be smart? I can't display my intelligence because that's Malcolm X and is born. But if I do what y'all do, oh, I'm going to be penalized by saying you too smart to be doing this. All I'm showing is I could come down here and do that. Why ain't they ever came up here and showed y'all they could do anything up here? Never. Now, let's get back to Keem. Mr. The Calmest Man Wins. That was the most emotional you ever seen Keem on the stream. That nigga was gyrating so much his motherfucking hat was moving as he was talking. That nigga was yelling at the top of his lungs. He was over talking. He started spilling personal information, talking about CPN apartments. He started getting personal. That's emotional. The last I checked, that's emotional. See, I came for content. So once I saw the personal stuff started going, I stepped back and I said, oh, this ain't got nothing to do with me. This is some in-house shit. I don't know Big Deal, and I don't really know Keem like that. I know these niggas from content. This is my first time meeting Big Deal. So once Big Deal started getting personal, I sat back and said, okay, it's on them. It's up. So for the rest of that episode, I kicked back. And then it's another false narrative. Oh, Keem got jumped. How did Keem get jumped when I'm the only person in the room that don't know the people in the room? I don't know John. I don't know Tyne. I don't know Keem. I don't know Big Deal. And I don't know Macwap. I don't know any of the people in the room personally. Nobody. I met Big Deal on that stream. I met Keem through podcasting. I met Tyne through podcasting. And I met Macwap through podcasting. I met Tyne 2 times and I met John 1 time. I was the only person in that room that didn't know nobody. Everybody else in that room got years of history together. So how did the fans paint the narrative that Keem got jumped when Keem know everybody in the room? Mr. Viral came in there by himself. Viral came by himself. Me, myself, and I. But because Keem got the shit beat out of him in there, y'all got to say he got jumped. When it's all on footage. Make it make sense, bro. This nigga played victim for 2 days. He ran and did 2 full shows, over 8 hours of content between the Apollo and between the show he got with Rell. Crying, playing victim, spiraling. Not only that, here goes another false narrative Keem laid. Oh, when Viral left, he ran to the studio and did a live. No, you ran to the studio and did a live. You know how I know? Because Keyboard Warrior clipped up a clip from your live. He couldn't get any more clips because you took the stream down. You made it private. But you went home and cried, nigga, and went straight to the computer and made an emotional stream. And then when Keyboard Warrior started to clip it, y'all can go to Keyboard Warrior page. It was one clip. Keem took the whole live down. Then I did a live the next day. So Keem playing back, acting like he didn't care about what was going on, when that nigga was the first nigga to run to the studio emotionally and talk about what he shoulda, coulda, woulda did. Now let's get to that too. What's all this shoulda, coulda, woulda shit, bro? I'm not a shoulda, coulda, woulda nigga. I don't go home on the computer and say, well, yeah, if I was outside, we wouldn't have been arguing that long. And he was talking about Big Deal. Because he said, you know, I got out of character with the yelling back and forth. I don't do that. As if him and Big Deal was outside and that conversation went on, he would have got off on Big Deal. That's basically what he was saying. Outside the studio, I don't argue that long. I'm learning how to do that in the content. So now you got to go home and be a shoulda, woulda, coulda ass nigga when the nigga who was disrespecting you was right there less than 3 feet away. Why you didn't check the nigga right there, bro? And this is what y'all respect? How do y'all respect that? This nigga is sitting less than 3 feet away, calling you all type of names, talking crazy, saying, nigga, I know you in real life. When a nigga tell you, I know you in real life, he basically saying, you on this camera playing tough, but in real life, you a buster, bro. I know you in real life. Stop it. You're not like that. That's what that means. That's why Keem kept getting triggered when he kept saying, when Big Deal kept saying, bro, you're not built like that. Then he, oh, nigga, what you mean I'm not built like that? And he, come on, bro, what you doing? What you want to fight or something? Oh, no, I don't want to fight, but like, come on, bro. And then he go back to his studio and say, yeah, but I would have fought if it was outside. Come on, bro. I didn't even come in there on no violent type of time. Like, who do y'all niggas think I am, bro? Like, I don't, like, let's just be real. All podcasting aside, do you niggas really think I'm afraid of any of these niggas, bro? In this podcast space, you niggas is out your fucking mind. I'm probably the only podcaster, one of the only you've seen keep the same energy literally with every person I ever potted with in any space, regardless if it was our studio, No Jumper Studio, Fig Community Studio, Apollo Studio. I stood on business and bent myself in every studio. When I went to pod with AD, guess what? He had a room full of Hispanics in there. I was the only one really speaking up about the deportation stuff. When most of y'all would have folded. Most of them would have folded. I went in there and was like, nah, we got to really stick to the facts. Oh, don't bring Viral back. Viral racist, Viral this. I went to No Jumper. And I went against the grain up there. To the point the chat said, oh, Viral killing the content. He don't want to engage in the goofy shit. Don't bring him back. Don't bring him back. I went to the Apollo by myself, made a grand entrance. Went in there and put my feet all on the couches, nigga. Yeah, that was me. You niggas keep talking about squabbling. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. We doing content. This ain't got nothing to do with squabbling. I'm not a prize fighter here to fight for your entertainment, nigga. You dumbass niggas, it's podcasting. It's dialogue. We're talking. I'm outwitting people. If it get to the point where I feel we need to squabble, the camera's going off. I'm not coming to podcasting to prove I'm tough. I'm not these goofy niggas. I'm secure with myself. I don't got to do that. I don't got to go home, do a stream and say what I shoulda, coulda, woulda did. Like, bro, I just was fucking around with Keem. He tried to get aggressive with me. So let's get to that. He said, you're not going to shake my hand? Yeah, I'll shake your hand, bro. Boom. As I'm shaking his hand, he's still asking me, you're not going to shake my hand, but shaking my hand aggressively. I even try to let go, turn around and sit down, and he still got my hand. So that's why you see me go, oh, what type of time we on? Then I start shaking his hand aggressive. Then he pulled me to him. So I pulled him back. Then he pushed me. Then that's when I came with the uppie. Like, okay, if we horse playing, let's horse play. Right? Then he tried to go for to push again, but before he could, that's when I threw the hook. That's when the hat came off. And then these bitch ass fans, oh, Viral took it too far. If that was me, I would have did something. Nigga, you niggas wouldn't have did nothing but try something and die where you stood at. Let's just be real, bro. I ain't talking tough. I ain't nothing. I know me though. All you fans acting like y'all gonna do something on Jesus Christ. I will invite you to the studio and I want to see you do something, nigga. On Jesus Christ. Any troll that act like you finna do something to me or do me some type of harm, I will personally invite you to the studio to see if you gonna do it. And this go for all the reaction channels, making threats, acting like, oh, when I see Viral, I'm a... Bro, you don't gotta wait long to see me, bro. I'm tired of you niggas making these threats. Like, I'm not playing like that. I take that shit serious. That's why the people that's making the threats, I'm not even responding. Because when I see you, you better stand on them threats. I'm not taking physical threats as content. That ain't content, bro. So anybody else acting like you finna do something, nigga, on Insane Crip, nigga, on the dead homies, try it. And let's see where it go. But I'm gonna leave at that. Let's get back to the content. What I learned with this situation is people don't care about the truth. People don't care about the truth and people don't care about facts. People care about what's popular. People care about what's popular. So they will ignore facts of what happened and go with what's popular. Now imagine if what happened to Keem that day happened to me. Imagine if what happened to Keem that day happened to me on that stream. You know how many busters niggas would have been calling me? You know how many bitch ass niggas, how many marks, how many, every name in the book, they would have been saying Viral got marked out. But because niggas love Keem and he popular, niggas gonna ignore that and act like he got a win. And I'm not calling Keem a buster. I'm just saying I know they would have called me a buster. Because let's be real, Big Deal got personal. That's why I stopped talking after a while. Because I'm like, oh, this finna go there. When Big Deal starts saying you a hoe ass nigga, I said, oh, this ain't content no more. When Big Deal say, I know about your bitch, I know about your household, oh, this ain't content no more. So I didn't understand why Keem went and sat down with Rell and said he wasn't tripping on Big Deal calling his woman a bitch because in the moment he analyzed it, oh, this is just how he talk. Nah, bro, we not letting that pass. We not letting him get that off. I don't give a fuck how you talk. My woman ain't finna be no bitch. Period, point blank. We finna check that at the door. Okay, content over. Hey, watch your mouth, bro. My woman ain't no bitch. And if you keep calling her a bitch, we gonna have to see about it. That's just that. Because my woman ain't got nothing to do with the content and the stream. So the fact that Keem sat there and let that happen and let him get that off, I'm like, ooh, okay. Big Deal knows something I don't know. Maybe it is something to this, you not built like that shit. Maybe it is something to it. So when he went home and he was doing all the, oh, if I was outside, I would have got off and we wouldn't have been arguing that long. It's like, nah, bro. Inside, outside, on stream, off stream, disrespect is disrespect. Disrespect got to get checked at the door. See, we could play, we could pod, we could joke, we could do everything amongst us. Once you start bringing family into it and my woman and kids and all that, the content is done, nigga. We finna stop this right here. I'm letting you know right here, that shit ain't cool. But, of course, the fans, they sympathize. Oh, yeah, Big Deal lost because he got personal. Okay, but what about when Keem got personal? Y'all forgot that? Like, you niggas is delusional. But see, there's a famous quote. There was a philosopher by the name of Plato. He says, those who are able to see beyond the shadows and lies of their culture will never be understood, let alone believed by the masses. I'm going to say that one more time. Those who are able to see beyond the shadows and lies of their culture will never be understood, let alone believed by the masses. The masses don't care about truth. You know what the masses want? They want what's comfortable and they want conformity. So the popular thing right now is to hate the viral way, even though no one has a reason to hate us. We're one of the only ones in this culture on the West Coast who stands up for black people against other racist cultures. But yet, the crowd of black people hate us because that's what's popular. Oh, the Apollo, not even Apollo, excuse me. Trell said, hey, viral way, we hate him. Trell not speaking up for y'all. Trell letting other races disrespect blacks and then bringing them on the platform. And now those same races that he co-signed is calling him a groomer. He's grooming minors. The same people, he sat on that couch and said, oh yeah, we together, man. Viral way tripping. Now they saying fuck Trell. The same people. So what does he stand on? Is he going to still say, oh, we tied together? Is he still going to be saying, oh yeah, black and brown, this and that? And they disrespecting him right now? No, he trying to, oh man, I ain't got time to be responding to everybody. You know why? Because now he gonna look like a hypocrite if he respond to them. Because you was just bigging them up. And now they said, fuck you. And you just sat down with them niggas. And they disrespected you. So now he got to try to take, oh, you know, I'm bigger than responding to everybody. Nah, hell nah, nigga. Address that. Why you was just over there last week and this week they saying fuck you? Oh, but the fans gonna pretend like they don't see that. But when viral way stand on business, all of a sudden it's a problem. How you hate the one that's speaking for you? How you hate the one that's going against the grain, going against what's popular and seeking the truth for you, for your benefit? Niggas is weirdos. I don't get that. Niggas is weirdos. But see, crowds don't seek truth. They seek validation. Crowds don't want reality. They want confirmation of what they already believe. So what the people already believed was Trell is the architect. He's the mastermind. Keem is the Mr. Walk Down, the unorthodox genius. Then Viral Way came in and showed you this dude ain't a genius. This dude ain't the Mr. Walk Down. He actually be getting walked down. That doesn't confirm what you used to believe. So naturally, you got to go against it, right? The narrative is, oh, Mr. Viral's emotional, but you watch Keem be emotional for 3 hours straight. Do I got to play the clips? You watch Keem be emotional for 3 hours straight. How do you hate a man who stands up for you? If you black, we done stood up for you. When these other races was talking about blacks in a racist way, we're the only ones, one of the only ones who came and stood up for us. So how do you hate that? Except for, like, not even except, when the ones that you love won't speak for you. Do the politics. The ones that you love, bring the ones who speak ill of you and your people. So if you got black kids, these niggas is platforming the ones speaking negative on your black kids, your black mama, your black auntie, your black brothers. And then the next week, the same people that he platformed said, fuck him. Now, did he give them that treatment that he gave Viral Way of, oh, I'm trolling? See, I'm disrespecting you to build the episode up. Did he do that with the Hispanics that's saying fuck him right now, calling him a child groomer? I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I didn't see that build up to that episode. I just seen him over there trying to get brownie points from the Hispanic community. He didn't troll them Hispanics. Now he got to say, I'm bigger than responding. I can't respond to everybody because when TMZ start calling and all that, man, get the fuck out of here. You know you're going to look like a hypocrite. Y'all niggas. Oh my God, this is crazy. And to be real, let me dispel another false narrative. When I came over to the Apollo, Keem said, what's your issue? MacWap asked me, what's your issue? I said, I don't have an issue. What was your issue? I'm here right now because you, Keem, spoke up on me when I wasn't in the room. I was taught, don't say nothing about a man, number one, if he's not in the room, or number two, if you wouldn't repeat it to his face. So I came to see if that energy was going to be the same, because why were you calling me emotional for 45 minutes when you're the emotional one? We just watched you get overly emotional with Big Deal. Hold on, y'all. I got a phone call. Let me mute this real quick. See, y'all fans gonna have to accept this truth, whether you like it or not. Because Yazzers ain't gonna clip this, but Keyboard Warrior is. Shout out Keyboard Warrior. Go follow him. You got this nigga T-Rell literally just got on his stream and told Yazzers, stop clipping everybody. If they not fit immunity, don't clip them. You ain't got to listen to niggas. That's a cry for help. You know why? Because Yazzers only paints one side of the story. When you hear the other side, then you can get to the truth in the middle. See, he only want one side painted to make it look like he just doing the most and he the biggest and everything he say makes sense. He's afraid to let you hear the other side because what he's saying gonna start to look funny in the light. So the next time that these niggas get on the stream, ask T-Rell, hey, why you didn't troll the Hispanics before you did that show? Why you didn't disrespect the Hispanics and call their platform a bullshit platform that ain't worth nothing to build up the content like you did with Viral Way? Why you didn't say them niggas is nothing? Why you didn't downplay them and try to little boy them like you tried to do the Viral Way to build up the content? Because Viral Way didn't diss you. All Viral Way did was shout you out, but yet you still disrespected him. And why your brother said you didn't really fuck with Viral Way? That was fake. You really made phone calls behind the scenes after Messiah ran into Smack, trying to see, oh man, is these niggas for real? Is these niggas really like that in the streets? And why you had P Nice pull up when they didn't even know P Nice was coming to the episode? They thought it was just gonna be you, Smack, Viral, and Messiah, and we was just gonna pod and have a good time and get to the bottom of all the bullshit and just go over topics. Why did you have to have one of their homies pull up without them knowing? You told they, hey man, just come, but don't tell them you coming. Because you know we would have told them, man, you ain't gotta come for that, bro. We ain't even tripping like that. We podding, bro. Why don't anyone ever ask these questions? But this is the big 56th Street God. Like, come on. Just kick. Why is it a problem that the Viral Way went on No Jumper, but it's not a problem that MacWop did it? I'm talking to the Apollo fans. I'm talking to the Fig Community World fans. It's a problem that the Viral Way went to No Jumper. Oh, y'all went to No Jumper. Y'all sold out, blah, blah, blah. MacWop went to No Jumper. And MacWop is really friends with T-Rell. They actually do shows together all the time. Why that wasn't a problem? MacWop brought Adam 22 to his platform. Why wasn't that a problem? It's only a problem when Viral Way do it? Oh, didn't they just leak some messages with Big Time? Where Adam was telling the stalker random white boy page that, yeah, you know, Tyne, he said he really fuck with me. He only got to say fuck me because T-Rell in them. But that's cool. But when I'm not pretending that I don't fuck with niggas, like I'm just being myself, that's a problem. See, you niggas is more emotional than females. Real men don't let their emotions guide them. Regardless of what my emotions say, I can't ignore a fact. This is only to the haters. Shout out to the ones who call it down the middle. But the haters, you niggas got tampons in y'all pussy. You niggas are a part of a cult. No matter what these people do, you don't see the fault in it. Keem sit here and talk all this calmest man win shit, and then the whole episode got emotional. He went home and threatened violence. Oh, yeah, Viral, yeah, that ain't even the issue. I ain't even tripping that, because if it went there, I would have handled that and all that. Man, come on, stop it, Keem. You know I didn't even come here for that. But why are you even talking like that? Why do you feel the need to have to explain yourself? If that's how you feel, why are you explaining it? Because you're looking for validation from the fans. You want validation. You want the fans to cheer you on. I don't need nobody to cheer me on because I cheer myself on. You know why they hate me? Because them niggas hate the truth. You know who Socrates is? Socrates was a ancient philosopher, one of the smartest minds in human history. The ancient Athens, he was one of the smartest minds in his town, in his civilization. Do you know they turned on Socrates because he spoke the truth? Socrates was basically assassinated. They sentenced him to being unalived for speaking the truth. Not because he lied, not because he raped, not because he took lives, not because he did anything terrorist-like. Socrates was put to unalive for speaking the truth. Socrates was hated by the entire town for speaking the truth, for going against popular narratives, for questioning people's beliefs. He questioned the beliefs of the people. They said we need to worship these random deities. Wait a minute, that don't make sense. They gave us these random gods. We don't know if that's really God. Let's question it. So the point is, in this podcast space, I'm Socrates. I go against the grain. I question what's popular. I get to the facts. And you know what that does? That makes the people who are a part of these fucking cults have to question reality. Damn, I thought Keem was Mr. Calmest Man Wins. Wait a minute. Viral showed that he's emotional. Viral showed that he really just be talking in circles for 3 hours. Viral show he really be drunk saying anything, creating false narratives. So that doesn't confirm your confirmation bias for you. Now that makes you question your reality. So now, rather than that, you rather just say, fuck Viral. I ain't listening to nothing he say. He's emotional. Trell made it seem like, oh, he's the biggest, he's the baddest, he's this, he's that, he's the smartest, he's the genius. Viral come in and say, nah, he's really not. He's just popular. He knows a lot of people. That makes you question things now. Like, damn, what are they really known for? Because let's be real, outside of Yazzers, who clips up Keem? Let's be real. Let's look at all the clip pages on the internet. I've been clipped up plenty of times. We've been clipped up on plenty of pages for different conversations. I've been clipped up for talking about the BBLs. I've been clipped up for talking about politics. I've been clipped up for talking about the streets. Bro been clipped up for talking about the streets. We've been clipped up for talking about sports. We've been clipped up for talking about damn near every topic under the sun. What have they been clipped up for outside of Yazzers? What popular clip page have they ever been on outside of Kevin McCall crying? And they didn't even get clipped for them. They got clipped because he was crying. All of these great takes that niggas supposedly have, I don't see floating around the internet. You can go to TikTok right now. Go to the biggest relationship page on TikTok. I'm on there like 10 times. Hundreds of thousands of views, hundreds of thousands of comments. Who know these niggas? Outside of bringing popular rappers on. I've never seen Keem get posted outside of Yazzers or Fig Munity World clip page for him talking. I've never seen Truth in the Details get clipped up like, oh, he was dropping bars. I've never seen Trell get clipped up for him just talking and dropping bars. Every clip we seen of them was because somebody else was in the clip. Every clip we've ever seen, Too Short ignored Smack handshake. He didn't shake Smack hand. Or Kevin McCall crying about being on EBT. Whoever clipped these niggas? If Yazzer stopped clipping them niggas today, you don't even see the content unless you go watch it. Who's talking about the conversations over there? Let's just be for real. Let's keep it a buck. Can we stick to the facts? Like this nigga Trell, the most drama-cated queen in this shit, all drama, all WWE is now acting like he's too mature for everything. Nigga, I just seen you dressed up as Soulja Boy. What Joey say? Oh, Rell, tell me, how is you a thug and you Superman? I just seen you on the stream doing the Superman. You. Fuck is we talking about? This nigga 40 years old. This was Soulja Boy for Halloween. And now you the most wise and you the most mature when all you do is play. You. Like, come on. Stop it, bro. Stop it. If you wanted my attention, you could have just hollered at me and we could have just got on the stream. Like, you didn't have to do what you did. Fuck out of here, bro. And these the niggas that y'all be looking up to. And this ain't even a diss. This is real facts. That nigga really was Soulja Boy. This is real facts. Painted Soulja Boy on his glasses. But that's substance. Come on, gang. What the fuck are we talking about? Then the nigga try to down talk me for going over here, and when in Rome, do what the Romans do. I know where I'm at. I know I'm at the play and just fuck around. So I'm not playing fuck around. Because the last time I came over here talking about substance, which got clipped up too, by the way. Amazing, right? The first time we went to the Apollo, that whole episode got clipped up. We brought hella substance over there. Every time I go over there, it get clipped up. Every time I go over there, the views spike. I think this was probably their most viewed content. And let's be real. If I don't get at Keem the way I get at Keem, him and Big Deal probably don't even get into it. If I don't get at Keem the way I got at Keem, when I walked in there and did my grand entrance, him and Big Deal probably don't even get into it. If I don't show up, him and Big Deal probably don't even get into it. Hey, shout out for the donation too. Bro said, what's my 5-year plan for the pod? I don't really reveal my plans or my goals, bro. I believe in letting the action speak. I believe you got to let your actions speak. I believe you shouldn't tell people your goals other than your team, because not everybody wants to see you win, and people will try to sabotage your goals. They'll go out of their way to try to make sure you don't accomplish them. So you'll see my goals in 5 years because I'll still be here. A lot of these niggas won't. Good looking for the donation. You said Z-Rell has main character syndrome. Stall out the costume though. That's all I'm saying. I'm just keep it a buck, bro. I didn't know Big Deal went over there with an agenda. And that was my first time meeting Big Deal. So why would I be jumping in Big Deal conversation when he's saying personal, disrespectful things to Keem? What I look like jumping in that? What I was doing, I was gaslighting Big Deal, putting belt to ass on Keem. This is another, oh, Viral is cheerleading for Big Deal. No. Keem is the op right now on the stream. So an enemy, so if you are an enemy of my enemy, you my friend. I see Big Deal, okay. Big Deal, he seemed like he don't beat around the bush. He like me. He gets straight to the point. Nah, we not finna do all this talking in circles. Nah, let's get to the facts, nigga. I could fuck with that energy. So I was fucking with it. So when he was putting belt to ass on Keem, I was throwing gasoline on the flames. You fucking right. You fucking right. I was throwing gasoline on the flames. And it got to a point in there where it got so personal. I thought they was really gonna fight for a second. So I tried to lighten the mood. And when Keem stopped joking and he slumped down in that seat, I damn near felt bad for him. I left him alone. And this is the stupidest topic. This is the stupidest narrative. Remember, I said Keem doesn't have facts. He has narratives. He just throws stuff at the wall and hopes something stick. Oh, Viral disappeared to the bathroom. Viral left to the bathroom. He went in there and did coke. Nigga, anybody that know me on this planet Earth will tell you I don't even smoke weed. I never even been a weed smoker. Never done a hard drug in my life. But he's so desperate to try and put something on me, he got to just make shit up. Oh, yeah, the narrative is Viral Wade's cokehead. Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm in the gym 6 days a week, sometimes 7. Cokeheads don't go to the gym 6, 7 days a week. Like, let's be real, bro. If anybody look like a cokehead, it's that nigga. That nigga can't stream without smoking and drinking. You see viral, what I got? A flask full of water. You got a nigga that's an addict, an alcoholic, trying to paint me to be a drug addict, and y'all run with it. This is what I mean by y'all don't care about facts. How do you let an alcoholic who can't stream without smoking or drinking put a drug narrative on a nigga that don't do drugs, that don't smoke or drink? That don't even make sense. If I drink, I'm out of town celebrating on one of these lavish vacations or something. Or I just closed a business deal and I need to celebrate. Nigga, I don't just drink because it's Tuesday and I'm on a stream. Y'all niggas is crazy, bro. Facts over fiction, period. Facts over emotions. Facts over narratives. And I ain't done. I got some business I gotta go tend to because I just got an important phone call. But I'm gonna be back at y'all later, putting more belt to ass. There's a new episode dropping today. Be on the lookout for that. Share, like, subscribe to the channel. I ain't done with Rell and I ain't done with Keem. I got clips to play. We're gonna bring up the clips and we're gonna analyze clip by clip, and I'm gonna point out all the fucking cap, clip by clip. Shout out to bro for the donation. You said big deal approach is bad for business, yes or no? I don't know. It looked good for business for him. His name back in the algorithm. So evidently it worked. But I love us. I love us. Yeah, that's insane lingo, nigga. Shout out to Tino. That nigga been stealing our motherfucking swag, nigga. Oh, insane. Been studying the game tapes. Yeah, it's called invisible influence. Why you think Rell want to be emotionally mature all of a sudden? He want to act his age all of a sudden. I told y'all that nigga was being childish. Just go look before I got into it with Rell. Look at his mannerisms. Look at how he acted and conducted himself, and go watch the last two streams of how he tries to conduct himself. He's doing his best Mr. Viral rendition, his best Mr. Viral imitation. We know Keem doing it. He at home with the shades on, the blue light. Like, I need to start putting niggas on my taxes. Niggas is taking my whole identity theft. It's just a fact. And don't mention no reaction channels to me. Niggas that gotta live off of reactions, don't mention them to me, bro. I'm running a real show. We do real episodes. Go look at the content that I dropped between the Apollo and now. We dropped 3 episodes back to back to back, all filled with substance, all filled with a different array of topics, from politics to relationships to talking about what's going on with AI. Like, we talking about things that matter in society, all while I'm still having fun. This right here is like a side quest. This is just something to do. But the real content, go tune in. Because this is how I know that these people don't watch the show. Oh, all you talk about is fig immunity. No, you don't watch the show, goofy. We don't even talk about them niggas on the show. 2-3 hour shows, all filled with substance. See, I can do both. What has Keem dropped except for running around playing victim? I ain't seen him talk about shit that matter in the world. And I got another episode dropping today, truth in them details. Fuck is niggas talking about? That you let a nigga sit here and say, I lie all the time, and say he was speaking facts. A nigga sat here and said, I lie all the time. And that's what y'all ran with. You niggas is disgusting, bro. You niggas is really sick. Talking about keep clickbaiting fig immunity world. How? Them niggas saying my name, nigga. Them niggas saying my name. Just like all these reaction pages out of state talking about they fin nigga, you will come out here to Cali and die where you stand. That ain't a threat. That's a fact. All that tough talk, it sound good on the internet, nigga. All that tough talk sound good on the internet, nigga. Niggas acting like they really finna do something in real life, bro. Stop it, nigga. I'm not worried about nobody, bro. I'm doing content. I'm chilling. I'm dropping game. I'm doing what we do. I'm doing it the viral way. But if you think you finna do anything to me, you got another thing coming. I just said try it. Like I tell everybody, if that's how you feel when you see me, try it, bro. You ain't never heard about me getting victimized. You can go do what Rell did. Go call behind the scenes. Go ask the homies from the set. When I ever got victimized? I've been doing the victimizing. You ain't never heard me getting victimized. I done been to the county jail. I've been to prison. You ain't heard no stories of me getting victimized ever. And I've been popping my shit on the internet for the last 2-3 years. And ain't nothing came out about nothing happening to me ever. So what make you think you finna do anything to me, bro? Stop it. Like, let's leave that talk. Leave that offline, bro. Like, we finna stop that there. All this, I'll smack you, I'll do this to you, I'll knock you out. We ending that right there. I got a mental note of every nigga who ever said that. And trust me, when you see me, I want to see you attempt to do that. Just keep that same energy. That's all I'm going to say. I ain't going to talk tough. I ain't going to, oh, I shoulda, woulda, coulda. Just do what you going to do when you see me, bro. That's it. That's all. But shout out to the chat. I'll be back, man. Viral way or no way. Bang!